to be fair, like, we don't know anybody on this lineup's political affiliation. I'm not going through and asking everyone what their political affiliation is. We're just trying to have a party, and what somebody does in their private life, like, isn't important if it's not going to bring harm into the show. And I think ultimately what happened was we decided this is bringing fucking harm to the show.
This week, musician George Clanton appeared on the Hot Takes Vaporwave podcast after controversy erupted following the announcement that John Mouse would headline the Electronicon Music Festival this August in New York. Instantly, social media accounts within the Vaporwave world expressed outrage, claiming that Mouse's attendance of the January 6th Capitol riot was proof he was a Nazi. After threatening to bring down his entire music festival, Clanton dropped Mouse from the lineup.
Maybe I was delusional. You know, this has me sort of looking at everything a little bit closer. I'm basically living on the edge right now. Like, I'm living in kind of like I'm exhausted, and I don't know what is, I just feel right now, I feel like I don't know what is real anymore. Like, I came home from going around the world the long ways and came right into this. So I'm still trying to process everything. People went so far as to tell people that if to call John Mouse a Nazi, and then to say, if you don't say anything announcing him as a Nazi, then you, by proxy, are a Nazi. So, like, these people who are just trying to play Electronicon, which is a great party, you know, are kind of being lumped into being like Nazis and shit.
Before Mouse was officially dropped from the show, disgruntled ticket buyers demanded that other artists scheduled to play Electronicon denounce his booking publicly. John Mouse fans were also up in arms over the controversy, while Clanton and company scrambled to put out a response.
Unfortunately, like, I fucked up. There's no, I'm not denying that I fucked up, but I think a lot of the hysteria and the demand for immediacy in the response that sort of turned it into a witch hunt of artists on the bill. Not the silent majority, but the loud minority of people who have something negative to input into Electronicon seem to kind of control the narrative, and you almost believe that it's going to suck until you get there.
The controversy was already trending on Twitter by the time John Mouse was officially bumped from his headlining spot. Per 100% Electronica's official statement about the removal, the decision for Mouse not to play in the wake of recent events was mutual.
I like to think of myself as a friend to everybody. And I am literally, in real life, friend to people who agree, who believe things that I completely stand against. Because I just don't think that shutting people out and not having a friendship is like a good way to solve anything. I'm sure that I'll be answering questions kind of for the rest of my career in regards to this, at least to some extent.